Hello guys, it's Cornel here, and in this video my objective is to show you how I achieved my physique with training just 3 days a week on average. And I will put some pictures up in the screen right now about my transformation so you can see that it's pretty crazy and it's exceptional, not just good, it's exceptional. And the fact that I did it in under 3 years, like exactly today is 3 years since I started the gym. And so I'm not claiming that I have been training 10 years or 5 years even. It's just 3 years. So my results are pretty good. Some people don't even believe that I am natural at this point. So yes, I just want to say that I really know the stuff I am talking about, and here are my credentials. And my objective with this video is to show you and to shift your beliefs about training, because a lot of people I speak to make the excuse that they don't have enough time to train, and that's why they don't go to the gym, because they don't have the time, they don't have the energy, and that's the excuse they give. And so I want to shift your beliefs about how much time does it actually take, how simple it is, how yes, and by the end of this video you won't have this excuse of time and energy and it's too complicated or anything. You will just have to do it and trust the process. And yes, with time you will be a beast. So I speak with people every day, busy people, and the first thing I ask if they have any goal with the fitness and with their bodies, and they usually say yes, they have the goal, they have the desire to achieve a great physique. Like, who doesn't want a great physique if they know that they can, right? Like, who doesn't want to look like a superhero or some shit? Yeah. And they usually say that they want it, but they simply don't have the time or energy because they have busy schedules, they have 9-to-5 jobs, they have businesses to run, and they think that they don't have the time. And that's when I say, okay, but do you have just 3 hours a week or 3 days a week, just 1 hour per session? Would it work for you if you could get a crazy physique from just that? And they usually say, yeah, it would work, but they usually think that it takes way more. And because influencers usually say to get a nice physique you need to go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, they overcomplicate everything from diet to training to exercises, everything. And so people think it's so complicated to create a great physique. And I understand it, because now that I am kind of becoming a creator myself in this fitness niche, I understand it, because creators live from this, so they have to keep creating content. And so if they would just tell you that it's so simple, you just have to do this and this, and these are the principles, and this is the split you can use for literally years, and the diet is also so simple, and you don't have to go 5-6 times a week, you only need 3 times a week, or maybe even just 2. It's pretty solid too. Like right now I am going only 2 times a week, but I am skipping legs, so that's why. If I would do legs, I would go 3 times a week. And yeah, if they would tell you the truth, bro, they would run out of content ideas in like a week. So yes. It's crazy. So I am a bit afraid as well to tell you this, because bro, in 1 or 2 weeks I might not have any ideas to create content, because I tell you everything. So yes. But yeah, so let's see. And if you don't have these 3 hours per week, bro, I don't know what to say. Elon Musk has it, bro. Jeff Bezos has it, bro. Mark Zuckerberg has it, bro. So what's your excuse? Like, you probably don't have more responsibilities and time than they have, so you don't have excuse. But now the other thing is, you might not understand about this. Okay, bro, if I can achieve this great physique like you are saying with just 3 times a week, how is this possible? Like, all the influencers I am seeing does it on at least 4 times a week, or 5 or 6 times a week. And still you might say, oh, it's because your genetics, or it's because this and that. And oh, if I train only 3 times a week, then my results wouldn't be as good as training 6 times a week, and stuff like that. Because you might be a perfectionist, like kinda I am, and you might go about life and training and everything, that if you cannot get the best results, bro, you just don't even do it. You want double or nothing. You're all in or nothing. And that's why you might have the excuse to not do anything, right? But my experience and results say otherwise. And I can't even imagine to train like 5 to 6 times a week. So I mean, my argument is that you can make work a 5 to 6 times a week schedule. You can make work every schedule, but the key here is intensity, bro. Because if you are training intensely, you cannot train more than 3 times a week, because you would burn out pretty fast. So your results will be the same or better on just training 3 days a week. Okay, so let's get into the specifics, to give you the specifics how to do this. And the key here is the low volume, high intensity training. Because the most training plans you see, and the only way they can train 5 to 6 times a week, is because they do high volume plans and lower intensity. Because with a higher intensity, you simply just cannot train that much. And the only reason they can train that much is because their intensity is not that high, or they are on some kind of performance enhancing drugs, and that's why they can recover a bit faster than naturals, which I don't recommend you to do, because you will just die sooner. That's the objective truth of reality, and I don't think you want to die sooner, bro. So yes. So the other argument is, now I know I am just kind of seem like that I am trying to convince you of this idea that you can make this work, and it's even better than the complicated high volume plans. Because the other thing is, bro, I'm just assuming you want a life outside of the gym. So you don't want to live in the gym, bro. You want to build businesses, you want to build relationships, you want to build whatever, bro, outside of the gym. Like, you don't have to live in the gym to have a great physique, bro. The point of the gym is, and to have a great physique, is to enrich your life, not to like enslave you and tie you to the gym like every day of your life from now on to keep maintaining your physique, bro. Because you don't have to do this. You really just can go to the gym 3 times a week, 1 hour per session. Everyone can find that amount of time and have exceptional results, and then go on and live their life with their new physique, their new avatar, and their life quality is therefore like forever changed and better. Okay, so let's go into the specifics, because now at this point I am kind of hoping that I convinced you that low volume, high intensity plans, training only 2-3 times a week, works, and it is way better than the high volume plans. So if you are a business owner, or you are just thinking in these terms of ROI and return on investment and leverage, this is for you, because I know the Pareto rule, the 80-20 rule of life, which is present in everything. So therefore, yes, of course it's present in training as well, and of course it's present. So 20% of the actions drive 80% of the results, right? And it's also pretty much present in training. And there is a chart of also where what shows that the diminishing returns, like after you do 2-3 intense sets, the muscle stimulus curve is like goes up like through 2-3 intense sets, and after 4-5 sets, bro, it flatlines basically. And so a lot of people who do the high volume plans, they are basically just stacking fatigue without any reason, right? So it doesn't more significantly more muscle growth or any, compared to just doing 2-3 maximum 4 sets, bro, with high intensity. Anyway, so yes, this plan is way better. And let's go into now the specifics on how you do this. So 3 times a week, you have 2 upper body sessions and 1 legs, because legs is a huge muscle group, and if you train it intensely, 1 times a week is really all you need, and it would be just way too tiring to do it 2 times a week. So let's say Monday you do upper body, so push and pull. Wednesday legs, and Friday again push and pull. Basically almost the same as on Monday. And this is the split you need, and this is the split you can keep using for years. And in your training days, you basically just, your North Star is to get stronger in key lifts. So you have push and pull muscles, and for push your key lifts are bench press and shoulder press. For pull, it's weighted pull-ups, or just pull-ups, or assisted pull-ups, or lat pull-downs, whatever you can do right now. But the goal is to work towards weighted pull-ups, because the potential of that lift is basically limitless. Like, you can overload it forever for the rest of your life basically. And so it's weight pull-ups, yes, and rows. And from these 4 exercises, you already have a push day, and you are like 90% there. After this, if you can just do lateral raises, maybe face pull or rear delts, that's basically it. So if you push these compound lifts like pull-up, bench press, shoulder press, and rows with high intensity for 2-3 sets, 6 to 10 reps until failure. So basically you cannot do more reps or just 1 reps in reserve if you can do that, many beginners cannot calculate it, so just go to failure. And if you can just do that, bro, and this split, you will have amazing results. And yes, your North Star is to get stronger in these main lifts, and that's how you drive actual muscle growth. It's actually very, 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 very simple. Like how you see, how you know that you're building muscle. It's really hard to see in the mirror that you are going in the right direction. Even after like a few weeks or months, it's hard to see like difference. But when you can see that your strength goes up, you can be 100% sure that you are making gains. And yes, bro, this is how simple it is. And your diet also doesn't have to be simple. You don't have to count calories. Yes, you can just eat the same meals every day, or just know the meals you're eating every day and know the calories simply, and you don't have to count calories anymore. It's so fucking simple. So yes, I don't want this video to be too long, like it's already 17 minutes. So yes, I just wanted to shift your beliefs. I'm sure I'm gonna make a lot more videos on this, on the specifics and everything, how to implement this and do this, and how I achieved my amazing results, because of course there is more to it, a little bit, but this is like you're 90% there with this knowledge. It's like the main structure. Yes. And yes, if you don't really have the time or bandwidth or energy because you have a 9-to-5 job or a business you are running, you can just go down in my description and you can just join my free school community, and that is where I will help you personally implement this for you, because the main thing is not just information but also, implementation, accountability and stuff like that. So I will actually help you transform, not just about how to do this and how I did this. Of course I know this, maybe you don't have the time to research it and listen for hours and hours and hours of content, so I will be just do the thinking for you and implement this for you. So you just have to do it and just see yourself transform. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say in this video. I hope I been able to shift your beliefs from thinking, ooh, that was a big fish actually. Anyway, so I hope I've been able to shift your beliefs from thinking that you don't have time and energy to build an exceptional physique, and now you finally believe that you can. And that's basically the first step to actually transforming your body, is to believe that you can. Because if you don't believe that you can, you won't do anything, bro. So yes, I hope I've been able to achieve that, and yeah, have a nice day.